Hello students, today in this lecture we are going to learn about files in C++. Before learning about files and programs about it, we should know that why we need files, what are their uses. Whatever programs we have made so far, they have output on the output screen, the screen that you have seen in the black color window, and the output of those programs vanish when we exit that window. We are not saving the output of that program. What if I want to save the output permanently and so that I can see it later on also? And for that purpose we use files. Files are basically permanent storage of the data. You have learned about many kinds of files like Word files in which you can store your documents, simple text files which we create in Notepad, and Excel files or CSV files where we create data in the form of tables, etc. So we can store data either in the form of document file, that is doc or docs, or text file which is txt, and CSV file, that is comma separated file. And these are required because whenever we want to process large data later on, then we can fetch the data from these files and we can work on them. And in this lecture we will learn how to create a single file in C++, and we can store the data using it. So let's see the program. This program basically creates a single file which will be stored permanently in the same folder in which your program is saved. First of all, we have included IOStream and FStream. IOStream is used for C in and Cout, that is for taking input and displaying the output, where FStream is used in order to use the file in the form of whenever we use file programs, then we use FStream file. So using namespace standard, after that we will create main function where we have created an object outf of the class offstream. You should know that fstream is a class basically which is having two further classes, offstream and ifstream, where offstream is used for writing the output into the file. This is used for writing into the file, and ifstream is used for reading the data from the file. So we have included fstream in the program, which is having two main classes, offstream and ifstream, where fstream will be used for writing the data into the file and ifstream will be used for reading the data from the file. Now we have created an object outf of the class offstream and we have declared the file name over here, item.txt. That means we are going to develop a text file, item.txt, where we will write all the data into this file. Now char name 30, we have declared a string of size 30 and we have declared a simple variable of type float cost, where we will store the item name with its specific cost. Now enter item name. This is a simple message which we are going to display using cout, and using cin we will take its input, cin name. So these two statements are basically displaying the message and taking input from the user, cin name. Now suppose user has entered the name as Smith, which is inserted into this variable or string name. Now I am going to write this into the file which we have created so far, item.txt. This file will be created on the disk in the same folder where this program is saved. Alright. Now we can write the data Smith into this file by using the outf object outf, and then the same format will be used as we use for cout, that is this extraction operator. Outf name, then Smith name will be written into the file. Alright. Similarly, we'll write cost into the file. Cout enter item cost, cin cost. We are taking input from the user, cin cost. Suppose user has entered the cost as 50.0. So this value will also be written into the file by using outf cost. Alright. And after writing the data into the file, we'll close the file by using the function close. Outf.close will close this file item.text. It is necessary to close the file after performing operations on it, whether reading operation or writing operation. We need to close the file once we have used or performed operations on it. Fine. And now in rest of the program we will read the data from the file. Therefore, we have created an object in f of the class ifstream. In the same way we have created an object outf of offstream. Now we are going to create inf of the file ifstream, and we will open the file again item.text, which are having two values, Smith and cost 50.0. Now the item will be read by using these statements inf name and inf cost. You can see that it is having the same syntax as we used for cin. You must remember that for outf, that is for writing, we use extraction symbol, and for reading the data we use insertion symbol. That means these two greater than symbols. By this way data will be read into name and cost variables. And now we will display it by using cout item name and item cost. And after that we will close the file again inf.close, that is item.text file will be closed. I hope you understood this program. Now we will see the output. We will run it, compile and run. Let me show you the output screen. You can see here it is asking for item name. Let's suppose I have given the item name, or sorry, I have given the person name Smith, excuse me. I need to give item name over here. So let's suppose I will give shampoo, and item cost is, let's suppose, 120.50. Fine. So these are the values of item name and cost. Item name shampoo and item cost is 120.5, and the file is also created in the same folder where this program is located. Let me show you that also. Let me show you the folder in which this file is located. You can see here all the codes of C++ are stored, and we can see here there is a file named item. Let me open it and let me show you the contents of this file. You can see that, see here, two values are stored in this file, shampoo and 120.5, which I have given on the output screen. So the file is created and its name is item. It is a notepad file, it's a text file with two values, shampoo and 120.5. So in this way you can create your file and store the output in a file so that you can see the output later on also. Thank you. If you have any doubt, you can ask me in the comment box.